Hey, so I don't see a floor down there. So do I just, like, jump or something?
This is a bucket.
Dear God.
There's more.
No.
Ow! What? What? Fire 4, fire 3, fire 4, fire 4. Heck yeah. I'm accidentally being good at dodging mechanics. Fire 4, fire 4, fire 4. One more fire 4. Hey Reen, hey Stola, how you doing? Stola said she needed to speak with us. Sounded rather urgent. Oh, yeah, Stola, I could probably use some ethereal medicine. I'm not doing the greatest. The others are with the Exarch. Before we join them, there is something I wish to confirm. Tell me, Reen. Have you noticed anything peculiar about Lucia's appearance as of late? Anything at all? Speak freely, she won't mind. Well, since Minfilia bequeathed her power to me, I've been able to see the light inside her. Though, didn't think anything of it at first. But after we defeated the Lightwarden Amh Araeng, I realized something was wrong. You've absorbed its ether, Lucia, and the light within you has grown monstrous. Then it is as I suspected. How are you feeling? Well... Lucia! Don't worry, just spontaneous skull fracturing. If not is done, this will only get worse. Reen, with the power of the Oracle, you have gained some measure of control over light, have you not? Is there anything you can do for her? Extinguishing it is out of the question. Even at her strongest, Minfilia could only hold back the light. I might be able to suppress it, but I don't know for how long. Then we have no choice but to rely on Oyonje and his secrets. If the next battle is to be the last, you may yet be able to play your part, but you will need all of your strength. I will discuss strategy with the others and see that everything is made ready for our departure. You are to return to your chambers and rest until then. Understood? I'm fine, let me... Yes, Molly. Understood. Good. Whether you want it or not, you have most certainly earned some respite. Alright, we're going to the end. Ardbert, I need a shoulder to lean on. I'm not feeling too great. Hey, manager, I need to go to bed. My head hurts. Is everything alright, miss? You don't seem quite yourself. Perhaps a hot meal and a freshly made bed will improve matters. Your room is ready, if you'd care to retire. Please. That sounds great. Very good. If you should have need of anything at all, pray do not hesitate to call. Thanks, man. It's more than a hunch. I'm kind of imploding right now. Oh. Hey, Ardbert, how you doing? Oh, right, he never came along. Why did you stay behind?
And sometimes the dead would rather not be disturbed. But enough about me. What of Amh Araeng?
Well, it was a bit of a venture. We cleared up the skies. We dove down into deep mines. Fought a giant weird winged demon thing.
I see. Minfilia's gone then.
Oh, right. Yeah.
Which means the reason I must suffer this purgatory shall forever remain a mystery.
That still is gonna need some time for me to register. Okay! Heart attack! Light attack! Something's going on! Go! Uh-oh!
What's the matter? Are you alright?
If I knew what's going on, I'd tell you. I don't know what's going on. Please tell me that's just the color of your glove and not blood. Some weird spirit blood.
What? What just happened?
I don't know. You seem a little more clear, I think. I could just be seeing things. There was something Minfilia said to me. Not even the most valiant heroes can stand alone. There was something Minfilia said to me.
Minfilia said my time had not yet come. That I still had a role to play. Not even the most valiant heroes can stand alone.
Yes, that is...
No, it couldn't be. There's only one hero in this room, and it is not me. I'm just a shadow, cursed to wander.
Well, or with that attitude. Still here? Oh. Well, alright. Maybe you could become more corporeal if we... Oh. Seem a little antsy. Hey there!
Forgive the intrusion, but Minfilia, that is, Reen, and the others were asking after you.
Well, I really appreciate you came yourself.
Is everything alright?
No. I might be exploding. Things are not exactly going handy.
That pain again. And did it pass?
For now. I appreciate the concern, though.
Thank goodness for that. I would not wish to see you suffer.
Well, I really appreciate the kind words. And the concern.
Though I know only too well how much you have suffered on our behalf in recent days.
Yeah, you kind of made me
Indeed,
vacuum.
I have no right to impose upon you further. Nevertheless, I must ask one thing of you.
Are you gonna have me absorb another Lightwarden?
That you survive this, no matter what.
Oh. I like that.
When the dust settles, you must return to your world. For the battles to come, and the wars yet unwon.
Oh boy. I mean, I agree.
The final Lightwarden is all that stands between us and victory. There is still much we must do to prepare. But for now, I will see if there is aught that may remedy the strange affliction which plagues you.
I'd appreciate that. I'll see it through. The end is finally in sight. Will your work finally be done? I'm actually curious about this. Is the Lightwarden the last of your goals, or do you have other things in mind?
Yes, I believe it will. Once the tyranny of light is ended, the people of the Crystarium will be safe, and the future that must be shall come to pass.
Oh. So it is kind of...
I'll not keep you from your rest any longer. Take as much time as you like.
Well, I appreciate it. Oh, what am I seeing? Heaven's word! No, this isn't right. Would it need to be later? After the liberation of Alamigo, perhaps. What? Uh-oh. Wait, what? Where are you at? Where is this? This looks like Ishgard. Hello? Please tell me you're finished. We have to go. They'll be upon us any moment. Very well. Where to next then? Let's just worry about getting out of the city and pray the airship is still in one piece. Anywhere we go from here will just be more of the same. What's going on here? Gods, by the sound of that last one, I reckon the Knight's 12 might be the one Knight's rubble now. Is there nothing else we can do? Did the Guardians push all the way to Ishgard? What? Do? Look around you. This isn't war. It's a sickness, and it's spread to every corner of Eorzea. The city-states are in disarray, and by all accounts the Far East faring no better. There'll be nothing left of us when this is over. This world, beyond saving. What? What's going on? I never tire of that story. When the hero swoops in astride a white dragon to save the little girl. That was me! No, that wasn't me. That was Vidofnir. I could die happy knowing someone like that was still around. Oh my gosh. No! Indeed. But not today. Not while our message remains undelivered. Oh my god. Are you the head of the Haurchefants family? I forgot the name. Have faith, my friend. We will find her. Holy crap, how long am I gone? Isn't time supposed to almost, well, like, slow down? Oh my gosh. Like, if a day here is gonna be like a minute at the source or something? How much time has passed? What's going on? I don't like that dream. Was that the past? I'm hoping that's the past of something. I'm not sure. I don't like the sounds of it though. Oh, it's still night. Oh, make our way on forward. Shrouded in darkness. What? Why did I get an achievement there? Oh, why was that one an achievement? Manager? By the way his face lights up at your approach, the manager of suites has been waiting for you. I don't like the look of this. Return to Yulmore? Oh no. Ah, no. Ah, Mistress Caritas. I trust you had a pleasant rest. While you were ensconced in your chamber, a message arrived for you from the Exarch. He bids you come to the Ocular at your earliest convenience. And, madam, wherever your duties may take you next, I shall pray for your safe return. May the night keep you. Thanks, man. I appreciate it. Okay. I hope I'll be fine. I hope there's no weird, like, death thing that happens. I mean, I'm already kind of accepting I'm invincible since I'm the main character, but I don't know if there's going to be some type of, like, death and reincarnation type of thing going on, to where I'd actually die, and then maybe just a reincarnation happens. I don't know. I don't know what's going to happen. Do you have business with the Crystal Exarch? Just say the word, and I would be happy to escort you to the Ocular. Sure. Take me up there. But yeah, I hope things turn out alright. I really am concerned with the safety of people. It kind of concerns me. Hey folks. Here I am.
there you are. May I assume you've had your fill of rest?
I could probably use a little more, but time is of the essence.
That is well. Now that we are all present, let us speak of our plan. Thus far, we have vanquished 4 Lightwardens, restoring night to much of Norvrand. Only one remains, that of Calusia. And with Reen to guide us, I am certain we will find it.
Yeah, it's kind of the heart of the whole thing, though. In my knowledge.
We're so close now. If we can just take care of this one last warden, we'll rob the Sin Eaters of their final foothold and drive them out of Norvrand once and for all.
Hopefully.
It will be a new beginning for the First. A chance for the people to rebuild their world.
That's the plan. That's the hope.
In short, a prize worth fighting for.
Indeed.
And in thus delivering the First from destruction, so too shall we unsow the seeds of the 8th umbral calamity.
I certainly hope so. It's still got the whole
Do you
plague
hear?
disease.
Your dreamed of rejoining is in jeopardy. Are you sure you're not tempted to intervene?
You labor under the misapprehension that vanquishing the Sin Eaters is tantamount to saving the world. It is not.
Oh.
In truth, you only delay the inevitable, lengthening your fleeting lives by the smallest of margins.
You know something.
'Twould be churlish of me to deny you this small concession, close as we've become. Foolish and misguided though you are not without charm. Each and every one of you is possessed of a noble heart. When the weak want for succor, you do not hesitate to provide it. Alas, your nobility is short-sighted. You think only of the problem in front of your nose. A limitation of your ephemeral existence.
Our lives may seem short and insignificant to the likes of you, but one does not need to be an eternal being to achieve lasting change.
If I may stop you there, I do not claim that we Ascians are special. That is another misconception.
Huh?
In the beginning, everyone lived nigh for eternity. Such was the natural order of things. But like so much else, this was taken from you.
Ah, I see.
You won't object if I borrow your plaything?
What? Oh, the entire Crystal Tower!
In the distant past, when the world was one and whole, a great calamity threatened all life.
What was a calamity?
It began without warning. The very laws of the star were warped and broken, and chaos swiftly spread throughout the land.
What caused that?
Faced with annihilation, we sought to imbue the star with its own will. Thus was Zodiac born, and by his power was order restored.
Okay.
Ere long, however, thankless fools began to fear that Zodiac's might was too great, and so they conjured another to keep him in check. Your own dear Hydaelyn.
And the two beings waged war until, with a single devastating blow, Hydaelyn unmade Zodiac, scattering his being across space and time. So you told us in the Katana Ravel.
Yep, to put it very curtly.
Yes, yes. And there began our woes, with Hydaelyn's blow and all that it wrought. As a counterbalance to Zodiac, Hydaelyn was created with the power to enervate her foe. This singular ability strikes not at such banal things as flesh, but everything that defines the target, diluting its existence. For example, were she to strike you, two individuals, identical in appearance yet reduced in all respects, strength, intelligence, the soul itself, all is halved.
Oh dear.
Do you see? This self-same fate befell not only Zodiac, but the very star.
Ah. 13 different versions.
Only 3 were fortunate enough to escape the Sundering, me being one of them.
How? How did you escape that?
When I beheld the shattered remnants of our home, I knew deepest despair. The inhabitants of these 14 fragments were feeble,
14.
frail and foolish, oblivious to their imperfection, ignorant of their past. Malformed creatures thrashing blindly about. Pitiful, disturbing, depressing. So, we took it upon ourselves to rejoin the worlds. But in our eagerness and, I confess, our ignorance, we erred and made a useless void of the 13th. It was only afterwards that we discovered a connection twixt source and shard, a flow of energy that maintains elemental balance. And thus did we arrive at our time-honored modus operandi.
From a purely Ascian standpoint, it could be said that what you seek to do is only logical.
Yeah?
But that would be to ignore the immeasurable destruction wrought with each rejoining. You have murdered millions, and this we cannot condone.
Yes, that is the other caveat.
By your fragmented existence, you continue to give rise to tragedies far crueler than any calamity. But yes, moral relativism and all that. Case in point, I do not consider you to be truly alive, ergo I will not be guilty of murder if I kill you.
Oh dear. So that's how it is.
Oh, don't look at me like that. You for whom I have only the highest expectations. A vaunted hero of the Source, 7 times rejoined.
What?
Long have I awaited one who might brave a path of lesser tragedy. A resilient soul able to endure the necessary pain. I dare to hope that my wait is over.
Why?
So, finish your task and slay the Lightwarden. Make proof of your usefulness, and then we may speak again.
Weird, in cutscenes you keep holding me in high regard, but outside of it you...
Forgive me, my lord, but this could not wait.
Uh-oh.
Speak freely, Captain.
Our informant in Colusia sends word of unusual activity in Yulmore. It appears their forces are entrenching themselves at key points throughout the city, making ready for an attack by all indications.
So they are very prepared.
An intriguing use of resources. I rather doubt Lord Vorthry is concerned for the safety of his citizens.
Yeah.
You think he's harboring the Lightwarden inside the city walls? Even if he does have some means of controlling the Sin Eaters, wouldn't that be a little risky?
I wouldn't put it past that.
Risky or not, if there is even a chance the Warden is hiding there, we will need to act fast. The longer we wait, the better prepared the Yulmorans will be.
That is quite true.
Agreed. See to your preparations then and make for Calusia. God's willing, this hunt will be the last. Let us see it through to the end.
Boy.
We should begin by assembling in Right. There we may assess the situation in Yulmore and decide how best to proceed.
Right. Gotcha. Emmett, you seem to have more words on your mind. I want to know more about what you have to say for things. Why the obsession with me? Yeah, you over there. Just the way we're evenly paced between all of us. Interesting. Exarch. Your condition is unchanged. Good. If you can but hold out until the end of the coming battle, I am confident that we will find a remedy for your affliction. I appreciate it. Lena? We've not spoken for a while, have we? Not since the aftermath of the Sin Eater's attack. Rest assured, I am fully recovered, and will do my utmost to support you and your fellow warriors of darkness. I appreciate it, Lena. Emmett? Anything else to say? Yes. Did my lesson provoke thoughts, giving rise to further questions? 3 of you escaped the Sundering, but what of those who didn't? It seems obvious, but I want to ask this. Why, their very beings were divided into 14, of course. Yet by our power, we unsundered Ascians may raise up one of their fragments to their original office. Huh? But I suppose this in itself bears explaining. So, the names by which you know us are not, in fact, our names. Be it Elidibus or Lahabrea or Igeorum, all are titles of office, and when an office is vacated, it may be filled by another. Over the eons, I have overseen several changings of the guard among our sundered brethren, and in such instances, the vacant title ordinarily goes to another fragment of the self-same soul. While it is by no means impossible to raise up wholly unrelated individuals, 'tis we whose fervent entreaties brought forth Lord Zodiark, whose souls he claimed in the beginning, who make the truest servants. So if we were to defeat all the Ascians of the Source, then none would remain to raise up new Ascians, and our kind would eventually fade from existence. You would like that, wouldn't you? Well, feel free to dream. Just no crime to do so. Huh. I see. Well, if you press that second option. What is your true name then? There may come a day when I reveal my true name to you, but this is not it. Of course, you may well die none the wiser, but life is full of such disappointments. All of these are titles, huh? And they're all just... I think we've talked enough. If that is all, then run along. You have a Lightwarden to slay. All titles, and he's overseeing the appointment of all... what does Emmett Silk stand for? Are you the kingpin of them all? But you say you and 2 others. Who are the 2 others? Because I don't know if Lahabrea and Elidibus are the ones. I find that kind of hard to believe, considering Lahabrea was able to get off the way he did. Interesting. I'm gonna have to review what he said once more, because this is interesting stuff. So they were split into 14 versions of themselves, and for the longest time I thought it was just 13. So my apologies for thinking it was just 13 of them. Seems that so long as one of their shades exists, he can amplify them and restore them to their former self. Also, music is slightly loud, so I'm just gonna read that. Come on. Come on, give me 60. I just want 60. 60. There we go. Alright. Hey, Reen. This aura. What could it be? Is the Lightwarden the entire freaking city? That would be a twist. Yeah, I know. There you are, Lucia. The others have gone ahead to reconnoiter Gate Town. We are to follow shortly. It has been a while, has it not? Since the two of us infiltrated Umor. Since we faced Lord Volthree, I felt such fury as I have never felt before. His actions are unconscionable, of course, and any abhorrence I felt for him entirely justified. Yet mingled with my rage, there was something else. At first I was unsure of what it was, but in the course of our struggles I found the answer. In Volthree's self-righteousness, in his absolute belief that he, and he alone, is the cure to the world's ills. I saw a reflection of myself. It brought the memories of all my past follies flooding back. Oh, right, the Crystal Exarch, the Crystal Braves. I remember that as well. He is the vainglorious, ignorant fool I once was, and having shared in his affliction, I feel duty-bound to open his eyes to the truth. Whether he will accept it with the good grace that I did is another question. It kind of took a good beating to get you to think otherwise. Yeah. What is it, Reen? You sense the Lightwarden? I'm not sure. The aura is different. Perhaps if we were a little closer. It is time we were on our way in any case. Let us join our comrades in Gate Town. Lucia, as a precaution, may I ask that you go first, to ensure that the path is clear? The closer we are to Umor, the more I worry that Reen may be recognized. If you see any prying eyes along the way, pray encourage their owners to look elsewhere. Alright, I'll be sure to recommend them the other MMO of the lot. Reen? As I am now, I don't think people will recognize me as the Oracle, but Thancred did always warn against taking unnecessary risks. Yeah, that sounded like him, alright. Alfie? Go on, Lucia. We will follow anon. Alrighty. We make our way towards east. I see. Also, I should probably not turn this on. Yeah. Delirious Youth. Hey, man. How you doing? Both. You hail the civilian, but he does not respond and continues his incoherent rambling. What is going on? There's something fishy happening. Wait, weren't... I might recognize some of these folks. You're the lady! Aren't you the one with the, person servant? And you're... I don't recognize you. Lord of Volthree, we hear, we obey! Ah! Oh, what the frick? Oh my lord! Chugabuddy, get out here! What is happening? Oh dear, oh dear, oh dear, oh dear, oh dear. Let's get Blizzard going. Oh my lord, be gone! Jeez! What the frick was that? Speak for the people en route to Gate Town. What the frick was that? Also, yes, I do now know about Umbral Soul, and that is a thing that I will try to remember now. Euphoric Youth? What? Long live Lord Volthree. Long live Lord Volthree. Long live. What the frick is... It had to do with a mule, didn't it? Oh, no, he's got the magics. He knows the magic to just completely dominate people's minds and have them be forced to serve. What's going on over here? Fearful man, Orion J. Orion J! Our mission hath begun on a strange note. What's going on? My eyes are starting to hurt the more I look at this place. What's happening? What's wrong with everyone? I don't know? What in the world? Oh. Blessed is the mule, Lord of all faith. Long may you reign. Oh dear. Blessed is the mule. Hallowed be his name. Oh dear. Thancred. Ah, good of you to join us. I was debating whether to warn you, but it's too late now. I take it you notice the people behaving strangely along the path? It's more of the same here. Pistola and Alice are investigating as we speak. Let's wait and see what they have to say. Alright. Let's take a good listen. The gears are clearly turning in Orionje's mind. Why don't you ask him what he makes of all this? Orionje? A feast of lies. Orionje is trying to make sense of the strange phenomenon inflicting the residents of the Gate Town.
Strange. Passing strange.
It's in the mule, isn't it?
By their behavior, we may safely assume that they are under Vorthri's mind control.
Indeed.
Yet the extent of the effect seemeth to vary dramatically between subjects. It is far too pronounced to be attributed simply to the vagaries of innate magical resistance.
That's it?
Curiouser and curiouser.
Yeah.
We met with no trouble en route. My thanks for securing the way.
Hey, no problem. I'm glad I was there to take care of it first, because that was a bit of a mess.
But given the state of the townsfolk, I see we were never in any danger of being recognized.
Yeah? Better or for worse.
What can you tell us from here?
I sense a powerful eater. In the uppermost reaches of the city.
At the top. That's where they sent people to go for
There's something different about it.
Ascendance.
Its light is impure. We need to get closer.
Impure? What does that mean?
Oh, so that one's Alphino. Well, unless you're triplets.
Oh, hi!
Kaishir, what are you doing here?
While I was scouting the area, I noticed a suspicious figure skulking about. So I accosted him, only to have him call me Alphino. I thought it best to bring him along.
You see, that informant who's been feeding secrets to the Crystarium, it's me. See, after you saved my life in Yulmore, I thought about going somewhere far away, but I couldn't just leave, not without paying you back.
I respect that, man.
So I decided to stay here, keep an eye on things, and whenever I spotted something strange, I shared it with your friends.
Very
that took
handy.
No small amount of courage. Well done.
Indeed.
I assume you saw what happened here.
Right, so an airship flew in a bit ago, and not long after, Vorthri starts ranting and raving. You could hear him from all the way out here.
Really?
Geezer was doing his nut, shouting and screaming like someone had nicked his pie.
'Tis like the airship bore the soldiers sent to thwart our efforts in Amh Araeng.
So eventually the yelling dies down, and then this hot, sticky wind comes blowing through. Now that's when everyone went funny. No, everyone but me. Well, me and a couple of newcomers, though even they started mumbling about Vorthri after a while. Not as bad as the rest, mind you.
Newcomers.
there's something I need Reen to see.
The mule.
This was among the townfolk's food stores.
Oh, that's just meal. Yulmore doles his stuff out.
No, it couldn't be. I know what it is.
That's right, you were actually...
It's sin eater. Meal is made out of sin eater.
Oh. Wait, what?
So it is. In limited quantities, it may have little effect on an average individual. Yet if one were to consume it regularly, over a period of several years, I suspect it would do far, far more than merely nourish the body.
That Vorthri wieldeth power over sin-eaters is known. Could it be that those who partake of their flesh do thereby render themselves susceptible to his influence? 'Twould serve to explain why the town's newer arrivals succumbed less quickly than those raised on a diet of meal.
Wait, so...
He's been rounding up sin-eaters and feeding them to people. Altering them mouthful by mouthful, all to stop them answering back. There are desperate souls out there killing themselves to escape turning. This is unforgivable. An atrocity.
These sin-eaters. What if they are not simply rounded up? Do you remember what we were told when first we came to the city? Many enter, but none leave.
You see.
Let us put an end to it. To this paradise built upon the bones of the poor. Vorthri's deeds are beyond justification, beyond forgiveness. Evil.
It's highly probable that the Lightwarden is waiting for us somewhere in there, and I'm all for going after it. But our enemies know our faces. They know that we are coming, and they will not let us through without a fight. Like it or not, the time for stealth is past. Now, my friend, if you would be so good as to lead the charge.
Sure thing. So let me get this right. So Vorthri is doling out this mule, which is made out of Sin Eater, and it ends up becoming a loop where these people in turn eventually turn into Sin Eaters of a sort. So the ones that are useful in their own rights, when they get accepted into Yulmore, they just become servants to sustain the overall situation there is there. And if they become not useful, they get transferred into a Sin Eater, and then they get sliced up to bits. And the Sin Eater flesh is melted and whatnot and reformed as this bread-like substance called mule. And so that substance is fed out to the people of the poor to keep them sustained. And so that mule is used as a catalyst for his spell to control people with whatever Vorthri's got in its pocket. And so these people end up perpetuating the loop where they go in, they repopulate out as poor folk. They go in seeking some type of haven, and in all the meanwhile, they are completely brainwashed into believing everything is completely fine and A-okay. And they go through that loop. If they have a valuable skill, they get to remain a little bit longer as themselves, till it's time to become, quote-unquote, ascended. Like that singer. And so, that singer was forcefully turned into a sin eater, and then brutally cut up to pieces to be cannibalized once more by the people down here. So it is actually people being cannibalized, but with an extra step of forced conversion. I see. Huh. Kaishir, what are your thoughts on this?
Mule is Sin Eater. Wicked or white, we all scoffed this stuff without a second thought. Never got near as much as the others, but... ugh. The bitter greens and bony fish I got by on don't seem so bad no more.
Alright. Alice?
I'm fine, Lucia. Shaking with fury, but fine. Let's go.
Yeah. Ishtola?
That Vothri should so brazenly exert his influence over the people bespeaks his desperation. He will not go quietly.
That's much is for sure certain.
My heart is gripped by an unshakable sense of foreboding. Let us proceed with all care.
Wait. Now that you say that, if I go up there, there's an impure light being up there, and I'm in a fragile state of ethereal being. Oh dear. I have a bad feeling. We are like to encounter Ranjit again. One can only hope he's still licking his wounds. But even without him, Yulmore is an imminently defensible city, as you doubtless gleaned during your visit. When last I set foot inside its walls, I almost mistook it for dear old Limsa, but it is full of unpleasant surprises, all of which is a long way of saying, be on your guard. Yeah, don't need to tell me twice. So Ranjit is actually still alive, so that's confirmation. Green?
The uppermost level of the city houses Vothri's chambers. You must keep the warden close.
So it was somewhere in the room. Alphino? I think it's roughly time.
When we step through the gates, we shall find not the place of hedonistic pleasure we remember, but a battlefield. If you are prepared for this, then let us sally forth.
Alright, we'll go in as Black Mage. Let's counteract this light in the most efficient way possible.
I can feel it. A dark presence in my domain.
Okay, you're very like magically inclined, aren't you?
Ah! It's them! The villains who would sow chaos in my perfect paradise!
All right.
Keep them away from me! I command you! Keep them away!
They can try, Fatso. I'm on my way to... No. What?
Long live Lord Vothri.
What the frick?
He would use his own people as shields.
Yeah, that doesn't surprise me.
This area is older than Gate Town. There are bound to be far more civilians under Vothri's control. But they do not act of their own free will, and we must not harm them.
As if we ever would. Press on with Alphino. We'll hold off the civilians and join you as soon as we can.
All right. Oh boy, that was loud. No more than necessary to subdue the civilians. So I'm just gonna be a thunder wizard here. I'm just gonna spam thunder on everyone. Okay. Lord Vothri, Lord Vothri, on and on about Lord Vothri. We're wasting time. Green, hold them off. Hold them here while the others press on. Alright. Okay, this is gonna be kind of difficult to kind of multi-manage as a black mage. I'll carry you two. The rest of you, with me.
May the 12 guide you.
Good luck! The minds are not their own. The minds are not their own, remember. Avoid harming them whenever possible. Alright. I'll work on that. I'm kind of not throwing out thunder because kind of a not living long enough to get the procs. Well, they're not targetable, I should say, to get the procs. So I do this. I want to short cast this thunder, and I'm going to start throwing thunder on you two. You will be my thunder batteries over there. I will foul you. There's no end to them. Oriange, would you care to make a stand? Gladly. Lucia, pray press on with the others. When the opportunity doth arise. Alright. I'll wait for that gate to lift. Kill them all, stop intruders. Very basic languages. The way is clear. Come on, you two. Confound it, more of them. We're almost through. Yeah, alright. Here we go. If we're almost through, let's hurry this up. The power of umbral fire! Right, my turn to take a heroic stand. As soon as there's a lull, push on. No, Lucia. Into the tower, just you take care of Alice. Adjust us from before. Oh, oh, hello, you two. I remember that one time you called me a parasite. Apologies, friends, but you have reached a dead end. Oh, too fast. And on this sorry track, there's no turning back. We have a good life here, see, and there's no doubt to and we're not about to lose it. Fair is fair. We'll give you a good death. If you would fight us of your own volition, then we will not hold back. Okay, I was mostly just reading that.
Show's over.
This one's a real side splitter. You and your... At least you'll die laughing.
I'll break your funny bone.
Not funny. Oh, wait, Alfie? No, Alfie! Ah! Alright, so this is how it's gonna be, huh? Refresh the thunder on you. Get the thunder going on. Fire arts. You see? Do that. Once more. Get a normal fire going. Jalu, you say. Separate. Explosive juggling. Alright. My god. Let's bring out about despair for you two. They say. Look at parasite. Yes, I think it's quite funny. How about you? How's those jokes going for you? Fire arts? You seem to kind of suck him pretty roughly without your friend there. Might have been a bit of a parasitic relationship. Let us climb to the canopy. From there we will take the crown lift. Scrubs. Got freaking wrecked. I wasn't even paying attention to have that fight. You're terrible. You should be embarrassed and ashamed of yourselves for existing. Parasite my rear end. Still more soldiers. Leave them to me and press on. Alright, much respect, Alphino. I won't keep you waiting. Let's get the rod out. I looked the wrong way.
You will find my master in his chamber.
Oh, why thank you for telling me. Something tells me you're not gonna let me through. You see that?
But only should you kill me this day. And you will not.
Well, you're definitely different. Why do you go so far? Why do you go so far? What has he done?
You may think me under his spell, but I uphold Lord Vorthry's ideals of my own volition.
But why?
Man is an inherently flawed creature. In his vain pursuit of righteousness, he but sows the seeds of future conflict.
Ah, so you're a nihilist.
Thus, have I chosen to place my hopes upon he who has transcended men, upon he who is unbound by the vagaries of conscience.
I see.
But enough talk. I am a soldier, and you are my enemy. Come, let us settle this once and for all.
I know your mind. If it is set upon this path, and so be it. We will end this. Have at thee! Ever since I submitted to my master's authority, I have been naught but a weapon. Cartoon cycle. Now, unceremonious beheading. I've seen your stuff before through the eyes of another. Merciless left. Evisceration. I will not be eviscerated this day! Come on, dude. Frickin' pre-order the next expansion for that job, didn't you? Frickin' pay-to-win antics. I won't let you win. I shall not. I exist only to destroy. And destroy you I will. One can dream. Nexus of Thunder. Yeah, I gotta keep moving. Okay. Living Flame. I see. Okay. I dropped it. Blizzard 4. Let's get back into the swing of things. I dropped it, but I'm not denied. Rising Thunder. Thunder Sphere. Electrocution. Destroy thunder with thunder. Now let's put you on focus. So I can see what you're doing. Alright, Blizzard 4. Fire 3. I'm wasting my foul casts. Yeah, right there. Nexus of Thunder. Okay. Played your cards too early. Just a lot more challenging than if I was playing literally any other. Good job. Rising Thunder. Alright, so I will foul you here, and that should destroy this Thunder Sphere next to me. I didn't. Scathe it. Blizzard 3. Let's keep this rolling. This time we settle this villain. Yeah, likewise. Shattered Sky. Oh, that's the frickin'. Ow. Yup. Nexus of Thunder. I'll just keep moving. Ceremonious beheading. You will not catch me with that. Sorry, the commentary is kind of stale, folks, but I've got a bit of a bone to pick, and I intend not to slip up with this son of a gun. Hot pursuit. Fire. I got the dot on me. Living flame. Foul. Okay, gonna push me back. Fire 4. Blizzard. No. Switch. I'll thunder you. Alright. Ageless Serpent. If you would pass me, you must endure all that I have learned on the battlefield. For I am a weapon forged in the fires of war. Serpent Head. Snaking Flame. Annihilated that one. Torrid Glory. If you are so battle-hardened, if you are nearly as battle-hardened as I am, you would know that such a long cast time is foolish in such a tense fight. And so I shall remind you of your folly. For this final blaze of glory. Be gone, Ranjit. Ah, there you are, my precious girls. That's a story that I would like to know more about. Are you alright, Lucia? Yeah, I'm fine. Blinking. The citizens appear to have calmed down for the moment. I can only assume all three is otherwise engaged. Let's get to the upper level while we can. Right. Wait, is he still alive? He was blinking. Was that just a freaking glitch to kill my immersion? I hope it's not. Oh, what is he doing? What are you doing? Ew.
Lord Vorthri! Your reign of tyranny is at an end! For too long you have preyed upon the desperation of the poor. Now you will answer for the suffering you have caused! And if you harbor even a shred of remorse, I beseech you to use your powers to redress the balance. For the future of all in Norvrant.
Well, there's his hope coming in, but what I see is just monstrous. Does not seem like his ears are open. His mouth certainly is, though.
It can't be. This is wrong. It's wrong. The Warden, it's not just a Sin Eater. It's a man.
Wait. So it was Lord Vorthri all along. I called it originally. Ah!
Remorse? For the future of all? What nonsense is this? There is no justice but mine. No future but mine. No will but mine. It is preordained. I was born to deliver this wretched world.
me? Unseated? No.
This is getting a little unsettling. He's getting a little unhinged. I can see it. He devoured his...
It's impossible. Inconceivable. Absurd. I am a great and wise king. Greatest and wisest. I reign from on high. I will not be brought low by maggots like you! Ah!
Ugh. Yeah, that's a bit of a self-stinger internally. I saw that.
Oh, yes. Of course. I can begin again. Rebuild my paradise. Once I finish my dinner.
Oh dear. Did you eat all those Sin Eaters that were populating your room? Isn't that them? You ate the fork!
Oh god, no. Stop him! Thancred, stop him!
That would be more intimidating if those wings actually looked bad. Like, big. You know what makes sense for this to hurt my ears, considering how loud you can yelp? That is stupid looking, I'm gonna be honest. That, you look like an idiot. What are you doing? Fucking hurt the ears. You screamed and ran.
Where did he go?
Like a little B word. Uh-oh. The foundation of this place is not sturdy enough for an earthquake. Or at least to my knowledge, at least. What's going on? What are we looking at? Oh!
What's in the heavens?
That looks so familiar!
Did Vorthri do that?
How will we get up there? Well, there's airships. Why does that look familiar? I feel like I've seen that before. I want to say I've seen that imagery from Legend of Zelda or something. Or maybe it was another Final Fantasy game. I forget which. We must give chase! I know how we'll go there. They have airships. We can just commandeer those. We have to go up there.
Wait.
Wait? Why?
That is Mount Golg, the highest peak in Colusia. It lies on the other side of a sheer cliff, and much as I wish it were otherwise, it is beyond our reach for now.
What?
But even if it weren't, there are people here who need our help.
Oh, Alphino.
Hmm.
Please, even if it's only to tend to their wounds.
Hmm. Alright, I'll help too.
Thank you.
Hey, don't mention it.
I don't know if it will work, but if Vorthri's hold over the people is rooted in light, I might be able to reverse its effects.
Alright.
Will you let me try?
Sure. Go on ahead.
Of course. We'd be grateful for any help you can provide.
Well then, if it's decided, let's all get to work.
Actually, the more I think about it, there could be a possibility of a side effect happening of them just being accelerated to turn into a Sin Eater. But I'm going to have faith that she's got enough grip to be able to reverse the effects. Well, that was quite a Venture. I don't remember seeing that mountain before. It floats. Why am I only just now seeing this? Time out. Before we move on. I'm sorry. I just needed to take in. I can finally see you! No, I can't. In case you were wondering, I've been capped on these things for so long. All of these things I've been capped on for so long. Sacred, the music's so good. I love this music change. Good news, Lucia. It would seem that Reen is indeed able to reverse the effects of Valtry's influence. Even as we speak, she tends to the afflicted in turn. Sorry. The problem being, there's no end to them. We're trying to provide what relief we can to those who are waiting, and would appreciate your help if you are willing. Absolutely! You can now attune with the Aetheryte and Yulmore, finally! Ah! Oh. Oh, it's happening! I can attune to it! And the music. There's the sea pose. We'll go with that one. Oh. I love elbows. Well, that was probably a clarinet, actually, now that I think about it. Lightwarden has a task for you. Paradise Fallen. So, here is some dream powder. We're administering it to the enthralled to keep them calm until they can receive proper attention. I would appreciate it if you could assist with this task. Now, those affected are scattered all over the city. I suggest starting your search at the derelicts and working your way up. When you are done, be sure to let me know. Okay. Derelict, so that's at the bottom, right? Yeah. Night soil pots. Thoric. Ah, hey, the dude who gave the medicine to... Oh, Lord Valtry, you are my daily mule. Hey, I found one! Dream powder. Go to sleep, bud. Yeah. Dardia, how you feeling about this? You're... Okay. Oh, yeah, you're the one! You're the guy! I know you! And I know you! It hurts. Please, Lord of Valtry, take away the pain. You're the kind soul who saved me from Oh, you're the kind soul who saved me from falling to my death! My mistress, she's been injured. Please help her, I beg you! Go to sleep. What is this? She's sleeping. Medicine to help her rest while she awaits treatment, you say? Oh, thank you so much. When she began acting strangely, I didn't know what to do. I won't leave my mistress aside. I believe it. You keep on. Keeping on. Man. And then we got this one over at the actual main Aetheryte. Oh, this music. I love how positive it feels. Oh, the harp, the guitar. Gosh, so many strings. Such a heartfelt sound. So heartwarming. And the guitar is such a freaking strong presence for each citizen. Must stop trespassers sullying a paradise. Go to sleep. Where did you fly to, my sweet canary? That just got really sad all of a sudden. I was feeling really high-spirited like 3 seconds ago. And now I feel really sad. Like, wow. Please don't leave me. That got really sad. Like, jeez. Wow, so, I am... Because I know who he is. He's the one with the singer lady I was talking to earlier. And I was just talking about her being just freaking cannibalized as if it was just a matter of factly, and now I feel really bad about bringing that up. Oh, I feel so bad now. Oh. Minfilia is dead! Minfilia is dead! A person that was with us since the very beginning, almost the very beginning, she's dead. Yeah, suffice to say, it's kind of clicking. I have so many conflicting emotions. I'm sad for that guy. I'm kind of in shock now that Minfilia is dead. Vol3 looked stupid. This song is amazing and peaceful. Guitars, acoustic guitars, by the way, are like the most homely sounding instrument ever. I love them so much. Bewildered citizen. What happened? It's a... I wonder where the chives are. There... This piece came... Oh, there you are, Lucia. I've just finished eating this man. Now, for the next one. Yeah, I found a few of them kind of scattered about. More in the derelicts and below, you say? So many of them. But Minfilia entrusted this power to me. I won't rest until I've helped everyone. I can bring the thought... I'll go and see to the wound. I can bring the enthrall to you if you'd like. I'll go and see the wounded. I'm sure Alphino and Alice would appreciate the help. And should you find other enthralled civilians, please see that they are brought to me. Will do. Freaking love that instrument! Ah, the freaking orchestration and arrangement is so good. I love it so much. No, don't get rid of the music. I loved it so much. Oh.
You're going to be all right.
Yeah.
I think that's the last of them.
We've done all we can for the wounded.
Awesome.
As for the rest...
There's the chives! You're alright!
Aren't you Alphino? The painter boy?
Yes!
What in the world is going on? Did something happen to us?
Yes! You were zombified! I mean, you tell him.
Let me handle this.
Okay, thank you for shutting me up. Go ahead and tell him, Alfie.
Citizens of Yulmore, what I'm about to tell you will come as a shock. Indeed, you may be loath to believe it, but if you trust the evidence of your senses, it is my hope that you will listen and accept the truth, unpalatable though it may be. Vol3 is a sin-eater. Everything he offered, everything he promised, was a lie.
Indeed. Time to have some people's worlds shattered. Oh dear, never. Well, it can be a fun experience depending who you're talking to, but usually for the average innocent, it is not a good thing.
They're not taking it well, and who could blame them?
Yeah.
Are you saying we were Vorthry's puppets all this time?
When you attacked us, you were not yourselves. That much is true. But your conduct prior to that moment was your own. Vorthry's unnatural charisma does not absolve you of all responsibility. Of your own free will, you came to this city and gave yourselves over to its pleasures. And in the course of this, if you mistreated those less fortunate than you, then that too was of your own free will. It is not for me to judge you, but for your victims, for history, for your conscience. You have dreamed a twisted dream, but now you are awake. You may yet share this world of ours. Join with us and each other, that we might begin anew.
Chance for redemption.
We've lost so many already. We dare not lose any more. I have said my piece. My thanks for giving me the chance.
Hey, no problem. You've been committed to the cause longer than I have.
There is nothing more to be done here. Let us go after Vorthry.
Is there anything we can do to help? You risked your lives to bring us to our senses, and I for one hope to repay that debt. Begin anew, as you said.
Vorthry has fled to Mount Gulg, and we mean to pursue him. Do any of you know the way?
Half an hour doesn't...
The only way to Mount Gulg is over the Bright Cliff. Have you an airship?
We do not. We do not have a Sid.
We will contemplate flight only as a last resort. Were we to come under attack whilst airborne, we would have little hope of defending ourselves.
That's true.
If at all possible, we would prefer to travel by land. Is there a way?
The ladder is the only way up and down the cliff, but it hasn't moved in a long time. In the old days, it was operated by the mining folk who lived at the top.
Oh, that giant freaking...
After the flood, it saw less and less use, and when Lord Vorthry took control, it was abandoned altogether.
So we somehow need to get the ladder working again.
It's that giant elevator, if I recall correctly.
It moves by means of a Talos, if that's any help. But good luck repairing that.
Talos? Did someone say Talos?
Do you know a Talos?
You know all about them, don't you, dearest? If anyone can get this lift moving, it's you.
Oh boy! Freaking announcing him out in the middle of the crowd.
Well, perhaps. But see here.
Oh, yes. If you want the golem restored, you may leave it to my husband.
Oh, dear. Much appreciated.
For he happens to be the heir to Daedalus Stoneworks, foremost makers of Talos, whose contracts include the renowned mining venture of Amh Araeng.
So,
It's been years and years since I had anything to do with it. I can't just pick up a hammer and set to work.
Interesting. So you're this world's version of Sid.
You can't.
No, that's not what I... It's just... All right. I will take a look at the Talos. But beyond that, I make no promises.
The good old yes, the ear treatment.
Those with strong backs, come with me. I'll need help dragging the damn thing out of the storehouse.
Well done, brother.
Well done indeed. Move the hearts of the upper class, quote unquote.
Come, my friend. We have work to do.
Indeed we do. Let's get on with it. What the frick is this music?